I'm Dr. Juliet Ehimuan. I'm the founder of Beyond Limits and the convener of the DICE platform. The DICE platform is an initiative of Beyond Limits, and DICE is an acronym for Digital Innovation and Creative Excellence. Now, what this platform is supposed to do is to foster collaboration, to bring the tech and business ecosystems together, to foster collaboration, inspire innovation, celebrate excellence, drive strategic partnerships and growth across Africa and beyond. One of the things we find is that the ecosystem is a little bit fragmented or siloed, and there's a lot of benefits in bringing key stakeholders together, because if we're to accelerate growth, the different parts of the ecosystem have an important role to play. There's a role for innovators and startups, there's a role for investors, there's a role for business leaders, there's a role for policymakers to create the enabling environment. And that's what DICE is trying to do, create a platform that brings all these key stakeholders together so that we can accelerate growth in the country and across the continent. And not just in the region, but also looking at global partnerships. So in the room, at the DICE mixer, we have a lot of foreign missions present. We have the consulates of the US, the UK, Netherlands, Germany, France, Switzerland, Austria, and so on. And the intention is to see how we can, one, learn from other ecosystems, what has been responsible for their growth, to look at how we can drive more partnerships and collaborations with other stakeholders in these ecosystems as well, because the world is increasingly a global village. And with technology, there are no more barriers. So how can we be proactive in stimulating and creating these global partnerships that can provide investment opportunities, cutting-edge technology solutions, and other opportunities to collaborate and drive growth? The first thing I'll say is, today, every business really is a digital business because technology has permeated every sector. If you think about healthcare, well, we have health tech, you have technology solutions transforming the sector. Even agriculture, we have agri-tech. We have a lot of technology really helping to accelerate productivity, to drive investments and drive growth in the agricultural space. You think about, of course, financial inclusion, fintech. Think about edutech, right? So every business today is really a digital business, and it's very important for leaders to lean into the digital economy, lean into the opportunities that technology provides. And when you talk about emerging trends, one big trend right now is around artificial intelligence and machine learning. And these technologies provide immense potential to be able to solve some of our, long-standing challenges more easily. I always say that Africa's biggest challenges will not be solved by traditional methods of the past, because these emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, empower us to solve those problems faster and more cost effectively. For example, fintech solutions are addressing financial inclusion, right? With AI, we can predict droughts and other climate conditions and address them. In agriculture, you have applications that are being used to automatically detect crop diseases, and the examples are enormous. And so these are some examples of trends that we really should lean into and that can transform our future.